Hey guys, how are ya? My name is Sound of a Gap and this is Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. Welcome back to a new episode, and in this one we will start off by talking to our companions now that we are on the new map. And we're gonna take a look at our new upgrades as well as the cards before moving on. And then we will already run into our first fight, and this is gonna be against a beast called the, hopefully I said correctly, Mighty Shailmar. And we're gonna fight with another guy, and this will be the dwarves king, the guy we see right here. And he will be on our side, pretty nice. And afterwards we're gonna talk with him, and he will not be that pleased to see us, but just see for yourselves. Alright guys, so please enjoy. As we are here, let's just go to the mess tent first. Oh, everybody wants to talk. Oh, this could take some time. We'll start with the first guy and then go around to the tent. So it's gonna be Reynard.
Yes, Your Grace?
How go things, Reynard? You and Gascon get along now, I hope.
Well, you might say we've established a certain rapport, Your Grace.
Tell me more, friend.
I don't pry into his affairs, nor he into mine.
I'd prefer it if my commanders worked together more closely.
Yeah, that would be better.
Your Grace, the man's a brigand.
Oh, Reynard. He was a brigand.
I must disagree, I fear. Yes, he stopped thieving for now, but only because it's convenient, so to speak. Gascon isn't a changed man. He still hasn't an ounce of honor, dignity.
Yet he has a unit of armed men, without which we'd be much worse off. Might not even have survived.
Agreed. The Strays are excellent fighters. I'd be the first to admit it. I only fear they might turn on us. Leap at our throats when we least expect it.
Oh, I really hope they won't. I must go.
It's time I attended to other matters.
So then, Gascon, you were second? Let's talk to you.
How's my favorite queen in the north?
You and Reynard, do you get along?
Like a cat and a hound. Get it? Because they call me.
Yeah.
Yes, your jests are easily understood. Far more difficult to enjoy.
That's probably true, in your royal high and mightiness's case.
Will you answer my question?
We get along because we must. Though it'd be far easier if he pulled the lance from his arse.
Haven't heard a truer word in a long while.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nice.
It's time I attended to other matters.
So then, next one is Xavier.
Yes, milady?
You choose not to follow your king, Xavier. Why?
To fight in the field, with you. This was my wish, my lady.
But what of your home? Rosberg must be rebuilt. Engineers are needed.
I have no kin in Rosberg. No soul left for me there. All I've left is revenge.
I understand.
Okay.
Other matters await my attention.
As you wish, my lady.
And now it's Isbel.
Isbel?
Apologies. Thoughts consume me sometimes. Is there something you need?
Since we left Edirne, you've seemed unsettled. Is all in order?
I've seen many wars in my time. All ugly, all repulsive. But what the Imperials did at Aldersburg was... it was unforgivable.
Nilfgaard. That's what it does, Isbel. They seek here to repeat the rape of Sintra, the slaughter there.
Yes, I saw that. I was there. And at Sodden.
Then you know of what they're capable.
After Sodden, I took an oath never to take part in another war. Such suffering, such hatred, senseless, all those deaths.
Senseless deaths. Our troops sacrificed their lives in defense of their homeland, loved ones.
I believe, I must believe there's a better way. Forgive me, Mum. I must gather my thoughts. Never mind about me, though. I shall perform my duties to my utmost, as ever, as always.
You speak with my soldiers a good deal. Said so yourself. I'd like to know what about.
Corporal Larkin, ma'am. Do you know him? Captain
No.
Oisin, perhaps?
No.
Or Lieutenant Tegan?
No.
Of course I know them. Among my best. They've served me loyally for years.
You know them. But did you know that in fleeing Lyria, the corporal left behind a newborn daughter? His
No.
wife was in confinement when you gave the order to march. The corporal could not go to see them.
Why didn't you say anything?
And true, the captain has no wife, no child. But he's not seen his brother in 5 years. Never once been granted leave. Your General Odo's orders always taking precedence.
Allow me to guess. You shall now tell me Tegan abandoned his sick mother to follow me.
No, ma'am. Count Caldwell's men murdered the lieutenant's kin. Retaliation for his joining your rebellion. He learned of this just recently.
Shite.
Enough. You've made your point. Yet even were I to order them to return, they wouldn't listen. They know they've got nothing to go home to while Nilfgaard occupies our land. Duty calls. I must go.
Of course. Should you need me, I'll be here.
Really not good news. So, Gabor.
Your Grace, I need to speak with your quartermaster. Excuse my Elvish, but I can't drink that goat's piss he serves in the mess.
Goat's piss.
Reynard's doing, no doubt. He doesn't like the men to drink too much.
To be blunt, ma'am, what Reynard himself needs is to get good and bloated for once in his stiff life. So, I have a proposal for you. A shipment of the best dwarven mead and lager. I can arrange for you to arrive. Trust me, the men's morale's nae like to be a problem when they pour a bit of fire in their guts.
Splendid idea, arrange it, or a drunken army I do not want. To be honest, I have a lot of gold. And my morale is down. I really hope I can get my morale back to normal, so let's just spend the 200 gold.
Good point. Very well.
Oh, give my thanks, dear Queen. A few more days of that and I'd have been lapping up puddle water.
I trust you'll arrange the details.
Of course, no worries.
Yes!
You didn't ken how happy
That's
a
what I
dwarf
wanted.
you've made me. Ah, right. And the men too, of course.
You're a Zigrin, are you not? I know the name. One of your clan slew the dragon Ockvist.
Aye. You're thinking of Yarpin. Cousin of my cousin. Left Mahakam when I was but a wee snot. Decent enough dwarf, but never could conform to our basic tenets and laws. Though, admittedly, we've so damn many it's hard to keep them from leaking out your ears.
Is it that bad?
I'll put it this way. Among human folk, you can't steal, brawl, murder. All the basics. In Mahakam, we've got laws about how to braid our beards.
Nice.
But I'm no one to complain. The Zilgrins are well-to-do, one of the richer clans. Got more than enough goods to suit our needs. Though, we've got some bads as well.
What do you mean?
Bah! Nae worth your time. I didn't mean to bother you. Sides, best to jabber of such things over a cold pint. Or keg.
A keg? A whole keg? Really?
Your elder. I'd like to know more. Do tell me about him, please.
One tough horseman, Brewer. Stubborn as an old goat, as you'll soon see for yourself.
Horson.
All in all, though, he's nae as scary as some say. Been keeping the clans in check for some 2 centuries now. Which is nae a small feat, I might add, no.
No conflicts between them all this time. Are you certain?
Ha! Ha! I can't tell if you're jesting. At each other's throats each day they are. Breckenrigs despise the Chives. Dalbergs would scratch out the Hoog's eyes given half the chance. As for us, we hate them arse-licking foxes. But Brewer's got his ways, keeps each yen in line. If not for him, Mahakam would have fallen to bits ages past.
What do you mean?
Why?
Round 150 years ago, when the elves were fighting that hopeless war against your folk, the Elder-in-Chief ordered the pass to Mahakam sealed tight. If it weren't for that, we'd have ended up like the pointy ears. As it was, we waited for the shite storm to abate. Didn't open the pass and stretch your legs again till it were safe.
Yes, I remember. The manufacturers in Rivia have yet to recover.
With all due respect, Your Grace, your workshops forge utter crap. It's not your fault that human folk prefer dwarven goods. Basic market principles, that's all it is.
I like that he speaks his mind.
I feel enlightened, Gabor. Thank you.
Nice.
We shall return to this conversation later.
No skin off my back. We see each other, Your Grace.
Alright, done with those guys. Actually, I want to just take a look at him. Okay, yeah, it's just for the current map. So there are 8 chests. Okay. So let's take a look in here before we take a look at the cards. What can we do here? Units, excluding artifacts, will take up 25% less of the recruit cap. Aha. So that's new. Increase recruit cap to 300. Decrease the gold cost of creating units by 25. Each unit gains 1 armor at the start of a battle. Ooh, and 2. Ooh, oh, but I need a lot of wood. Way too many wood. Way too much. Yeah, way too many. So, what do we have here? Strays of Spala. Damage a unit by 5 if it's on a row with fire. Damage all units. Ooh, I like that. With the stray bombers, this might be good. Oh, what else do we have? Strays Cavalry. They damage by 2 then. This is plus. And the Stray Slingers plus. Move 3 cards. Damage them by 4. Oh, that would be good. I like the Stray Slingers. Lyrian Cavalry. Play a copy of this unit from your deck. Okay, then I would need a lot of those. But those are just for points. Trading Post enables you to trade gold for wood or recruits as well as wood for... Oh, wow. So I have to do this to do this. Who else do we have here? The Regiment Armor Plus. Play the top unit from your deck. If it was a Blitz unit, repeat this ability. Okay. Oops, and the Grey Rider Plus. After a different ally is played from hand or moved to the other row, move next to it and boost by 3. And then we have this one. The Lyrian Landsknecht. Yeah, we have played him before. I don't like this guy. Rivian Sapper, damage a unit by 4 this time, not just by 2. That is the plus. And the Lyrian Hajduk Plus. Give 1 charge to adjacent units with order. Okay. And over here, this is Wagenburg Plus. Damage all units on a row by this unit armor, then lose... Oh, he starts with armor this time. He has 2 armor already. Although... Wait. Yeah, normally he wouldn't have armor. Wait. Mantled. Mark an ally when it is destroyed. Might be useful at some point. Arterusa Adept Plus. Choose a bronze ally in your hand, 2 more copies, and boost all copies of the unit in hand, deck, and on the battlefield by 2. Ooh, this is much better. Rivian Onega, damage an enemy by 3. 2 charges. Whenever an ally is destroyed, gain 1 charge. Might be useful as well. Horse Thief. Mark a unit after 3 turns on turn start. Switch its power with this unit's power. But I want to destroy the other units. But if there's a boss or something... Wow. Strays Infiltrator. After 2 turns, boost this unit by the combined power of adjacent units, then move to the other side. Oh yeah. And Alchemist Plus, set a unit's power equal to the units to its left. We will just have more power. We will start with 10. I think normally it's 5. Oh, we need so much wood. Alright, and then let's take a look at the cards. I will have to adjust my cards definitely because I lost Rayla, which is a big pity. So, the first new one is the... Dude, why? I want to go left. The Royal Decree. Draw and play 2 Blitz units from your deck. Okay. Might be useful because I don't have Rayla anymore. But with Rayla I could choose the units. And with this one I would just get the first 2 I get. And then there is him, Gabor Zigrin. On deploy, spawn and play Gabor left hook or Gabor bottomless pockets. Gabor left hook. He's a dwarf. Deploy, damage a unit by 10. If it was destroyed, deal any remaining damage to another unit. Wow, so if I have a unit with just 2 and he destroys it, he can still hurt by 8. Woof. And then we have bottomless pockets. Also dwarf, deploy, play a trinket from your deck. This might be a good combination with that one. If need be. If this one is not in my hand, then I could play him from my deck. But only if I can choose a trinket from my deck. I think so. Alright then, those are the new ones, and I will have to readjust or rearrange all my deck and then go on from here.
A hearty Mahakam welcome to you.
What an honor! Even the arbalists salute us with cocked quarrels.
Oh, that well. An ounce of prevention saves a slag heap of trouble.
Ah, there are some dwarves already. I'm just looking if there's anything I can collect. Yes. Nice. Oops. Can I talk to you guys? No. Oh, this is cool.
None too shabby as views go, eh?
Were it not for the howling wind, I'd make a sketch.
Nice. Yeah, that's the hero's road. Okay. And what do we see here? So this is the main quest where we need to go. There is a puzzle battle already over there. And it looks like that's it so far. Yeah. Alright then. Oh, I can see a big guy over there. And a big guy mostly means they will have a lot of power. Which also means I'm gonna readjust my deck, and then we're gonna take a look.
Meve rode slowly, her surroundings interesting to her, her ears keen to take in the cacophony of sounds. The sharp whistle of wind rushing past towering peaks, the squeak of wagon wheels rolling over frozen snow, and the roar of beasts.
What the? I dare not venture a guess.
Gabor scratched his chin.
An ice troll.
An ice
One
troll.
of them Barbigazar bejabbers.
Okay.
These beasts, are they tame? As the dragon?
Not in your life. Fierce horsens, every last one of them. Spring cleaning year past, one year bit my arm clear off.
The Queen's brow rose in a silent inquiry.
All right. You don't quite ken the context. Each spring, with the melting of the snows, a good bit of that filth comes out the ground. That's when Bruver Hoog summons all dwarves for spring cleaning.
Bruver Hoog.
Cut down as much of the filth as we can, and that means relative calm the rest of the year.
Out of the corner of her eye, Meve noted a dark shape darting between rock formations. Calmly, she drew her sword and brandished it a time or two to warm up her stiff arms.
Seems it is our lot to assist you with this cleaning. Lyrians, arms at the ready. Prepare to fight.
Okay, it's the first battle in Mahakam. Ooh. Okay, spring cleaning. For a great many years, Mahakam was closed off to the outside world. When the Elven Kings began their last desperate push to drive men from the lowlands, the dwarves slammed shut the passage to their mountainous realm. For centuries they waited. Only when the slaughter in the valleys below subsided did they once again open their gates. The dwarves refer to this day as the Great Iron Out. Do not let Brova die. Eliminate the Shalmer. Hint in one fell swoop. Eh? What does in one fell swoop mean? It's a story battle, it's shortened. Let's take a look. Alright, I got a stray slinger.
Stop standing around like corns on a toe. Get to work.
Oh! So, before we get started, we have some Manticore, we have here Flail, we have these two guys, and Brover Hook, the dwarf boss. Ah, that's the guy on the loading screen. At the not the loading screen, at the menu at the beginning. On deploy, spawn 2 Mahakam protectors and move an enemy from the melee to the range row. The protectors would give armor 4. I can't play him. He played himself already, so we don't have any of these. That's the Mighty Shalmar, which is also that one. Every 3 turns on turn start, randomly damage enemies by a portion of Shalmar's current armor. Ooh, then move to the other row. If on the melee row, damage the highest enemy by this unit's current armor. If on the ranged row, damage the lowest enemy by this unit's current armor. Then set armor to 8. Okay, he has, so in total he has 26. And if he gets 8, that would be... Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Alright, so we have to hurt him a lot. And I'm happy I took this card. Becca's Dark Mirror. This is up to 15. If he hurts by 15, let me just think. And he still has 9. I can then hurt him again for 3. And then just keep attacking. And he's not playing any other cards, so we just need to attack. Okay, so we're gonna start this exactly this way. And then we just will play some Stray Slingers. We have to move 3 cards. I'm gonna hurt my own guys. This is just how it will be. But let's get started with this one. Doggo's out as well. Yeah, we're gonna attack right away. Yeah. Ah, nice. Only it's down to 4 already. Next turn. Can I hurt him by 4? I don't think so. Can only hurt him by 2. He will... What will he do? He will randomly damage an enemy. So he won't damage anyone, but he will hurt by 8. No. Is he gonna move? No, he's not gonna move. He should stay on the melee. He should be on the melee row to damage the highest enemy by this. Well, he's not damaging anyways. So I could just play the. Just play a Stray Slinger and then a trap next round. He will get 8 armor, but. I might have needed a bomber actually. Oh! I have still him. I have still him. How much did he do? 10. Alright, let's do that. Let's play him.
For you, pal, anything.
Yes. And I still have to hurt myself by 6 then, right? Yeah.
All right.
Whew.
Got some explaining to do.
Okay.
As the wails of speared Shaelmars died down, the crowd of Mahakaman infantry parted. A dwarf stepped forth, grey as a snowfox, wrinkled as a prune. He walked with difficulty, supporting himself on a battle axe, its 2 heads dripping blood.
This would be our elder-in-chief, Bruver Hoog.
Bruver Hoog. I love this name.
And who might your guests be, Gabor? Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, and her associates in court.
My regards, Elder. I come...
You come for something. Coin's my first wager. Fighting bodies my second. Well, what is it you want? I'm on in the years, aye, but I'm not gone dotty. Tja, you menfolk. You got to fall on hard times to remember us dwarves.
It's gonna be the second, fighting bodies.
I've come with a design in mind, I cannot deny. But hear me out and you shall see.
She's armed! Gabor! Why the devil did you let her in here like that? And without a sack or her heat! She has the leaden ring, Elder.
A gift from a king.
From Demavend, lassie, I ken that already. Trust a man, give him something of value, and he'll go and give it away as easy as a street whore gives away nubs. It's a good thing he didn't pawn it. Sons of humans.
Sons of humans? Okay. I'm not accustomed to interruptions. Listen to my plea, I beg you. Okay, so we have to be careful what we say. So I'm not gonna say I'm not accustomed to interruptions. Let's go for this.
I've travelled far to see you. Hear me out, I beg you.
Let it be my loss. Go on, heave her away.
Nilfgaard has overrun my realms. It has overrun Edirn. The Blackclads are at the foot of Mahakam. They will seek to overrun your land sooner or later as well. We must act. We must react together, while there is still time.
Time? What do you ken of time, lass? Got how many summers to you? 40, maybe? Had you grown up amongst dwarven folk at your age, you'd be learning to crochet dolls. No more than that. I've seen 400 summers come.
Wow.
And I've been elder for 200. And you know what I've learned in that time? That meddling in your idiot scraps doesn't ever bring any good.
He thinks that Meath is 40. Well, her son was... he was mature already. Was he 18 already? I'm not sure. So, yeah, she might be 40. He is 400. Wow.
Now, on a normal day, I'd have you all thrown clear out of this land I love. Bet you've the leaden ring, and that grants you the right of hospitality. And here, in Mahakam, laws and rights are sacred.
Okay.
You may stay in the pass long as you wish. Young Zigrin will serve as your guide. And once you've tired of the mountains, well, you ken the way down into the valleys. I bid you farewell.
My Lord Elder, with all due respect, we came to your aid. We smote the beasts with you, yet...
And who the demons is this son?
Count Reynard Odo.
Ho ho, Odo, Lodo, Bodo! Now, you listen and listen well. We didn't ask for aid, and you know why? 'Cause I've my dignity. Not like some. Mates and wenches! Spring cleaning's done, beast culling's over. Mount Carbon beckons us home. Follow me!
Your Grace, be not dismayed. We will find a way.
Yeah, but it seems like he is very much set in his ways. He's respecting his folks' rules and laws. He has to loosen up at some point, but I'm not sure if he actually will do that. We will find a way. No Reynard we have lost. Yes, we must. We will. Yes.
Manage we shall, true. Though damned if I know how. We have none other to whom we can turn, no other land where we can flee.
Let us convene in council, Your Grace. Consider together what's to be done. We've yet Redania, Temeria.
Your Grace, might I draw you aside a wee moment for a jabber?
Jabba.
Reynard, please excuse me. Well, what is it you want?
I ken the Elder-in-Chief didn't make a good first impression.
And the second? Is it any better?
To be quite frank, no. I'll try elsewise. Not all's lost, trust me. Brewer's a stubborn goat, no doubt about it. But a goat to be persuaded. And I happen to ken how.
So tell me. Let's go for this one first. The other one is the main thing.
The selfless impulse to help. I don't believe it exists. So before you describe how you aim to aid me, be kind enough to explain why you wish to do so. Unsolicited, mind you, and clearly against your elder's wishes.
A query of my own to answer yours. Do you ken when Brewer Hoog last strode down the mountains into your lowlands?
I know not. While King Sambuk sat on the throne?
Point of fact, never. Hoog was born here and he'll die here, like most Mahakaman dwarves. Whereas I'm a frequent visitor in your human lands. Been an emissary to royal courts, trade guilds, mummers' troops, and I've eyes. I can see all the rubbish goes on between yous. Nilfgaard's insatiable. The Blackclads will not stop till they've put the whole continent neath their boot. From Ophir in the south to the Dragon Mountains in the north. Gods forbid they grip all the Nordlings' realms in their vice. because then we'll have their hordes all round, controlling all the trade routes, supply lines, diversions even. And then they'll control terms and prices. Ooh. We dwarves have never been on a lead, let alone a short one. So, in short, we'll all be better off with the black clads back across the Yaruga. And I've seen your grace. Seen you in battle. You've brawn and bite, and with the right support, you can drive them back. I ken that well.
Nice.
Very well, I'm all ears. What must we do to spur Bruverhoog to aid us?
I might start with the thorn in our side that are beasts. A bigger thorn than most expect. See, in our never-ending search for gold, we dug deep, too deep, and reached abysses where monsters are born, or however they come to be.
So we are supposed to be your monster slayers. To clear the way, so to say, that you can dig up all the gold you want?
Soon as it turns a bit warmer, they crawl out to feed. And there's more every year. What you saw there, the spring cleaning, that's just light yearly upkeep. It dinna go at the source of the blight. Every spring we cull enough so we can live and trade and mine normal-like. But there are corridors in the upper valleys midst the peaks, where more lie waiting to pounce. So many, there's settlements that have done been abandoned.
I still fail to see how this relates to myself and Bruver.
Your Majesty, slay the beasts down to their last, and you'll win the hearts of the clans. All of them.
Oh.
And with the clans behind you, why?
Just as I thought.
The Elder will have no choice. He'll bend an ear, treat you serious.
He's not bending a knee, he's bending an ear. There's a difference, nice.
You got two sites through which beasts swarm in great numbers. There's Davor's Abyss, and an abandoned underground settlement called Burr's Rump. Destroy those, collapse the corridors, problem solved.
Can you tell me which kind of monsters are there?
You colour the solution as simple and known. Why has Bruverhoog not gone at the matter?
Ha! You must learn one thing about us dwarves of Mahakam. Customs, traditions, why, we're obsessed. Goes thrice for Bruver. The Elder deliberates weeks on end. And that's in considering if we shouldn't wear suspenders, because they might be through outside, and should thus be forbidden. We've a set of laws, the Four Dwarves Codex. One of its tenets says, dare ye not close a corridor once oped. So, no self-respecting dwarf can, nor will do it. But you're free out with. The laws dinna apply. You've a free hand in sealing the corridors from which the beasts come. Collapse them, flood them, I dinna ken, but solve the grief once and for all.
I could try.
And this, 'twould suffice.
I believe it would. But find you other ways to win the heart of a clan or Bruver himself. Do so. Can he bring no harm?
All this sounds rather toilsome, yet I do favour this to losing another moon seeking out a court where we would at first be welcomed, only later to hear another rebuke. You've my gratitude, Gabor. You've shown me a way. Very well. Let us think on these beasts. See what's to be done.
Alrighty, we got a report. Let's start with this. Guest Rulebook. Dear guest, to make your stay in Mahakam a merry one that doesn't end with you rolling down a cliff in a barrel, do us all a favor and stick to these rules written by me, Elder-in-Chief, Bruverhoog. First, don't go sticking your nose in others' affairs. Second, you fondle it, you buy it. Third, don't question our laws. Fourth, get out as quick as you can. And fifth, don't bother me. Okay.
I've come to the conclusion your Elder-in-Chief is not fond of guests.
Fond? That's near a quarter of it. He hates them with seething passion. But you're damned lucky.
Why's that?
Legend, didn't he? Mahakam was cordoned off completely through the outside world for many a long year. Clans finally forced Bruver to at least let in peddlers and emissaries. though he dragged his feet as long as he could.